What is up, everyone? It is WaterAndGrass here, and today I have another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle for you all. It is against a YouTuber, goes by JordanJapanPokemon. He's an awesome guy. Be sure to check him out. You can find links to his channel and his Twitter, JJPidgeyTweet, down below in the description. Now, let's look at the team preview, shall we? Now, as you can see, he has a pretty OU team, except for Nidoking and Scolipede. But I don't really care about tiers, to be honest. I just battle to battle. So he's got that Charizard Y, which is what I'm expecting. I don't know, maybe because Goodra and Nidoking may have Flamethrower and the Drought will help that. But just Charizard Y is more common than Charizard X. Even though Charizard X is making a comeback. But we got Aegislash, the Assault Vest Goodra, that powerful Diggersby, and Nidoking, one of my favorite Pokemon to use. And of course, Scolipede. Now, Scolipede is probably going to be a Baton Passer. A very good Baton Passer with Swords Dance and its Speed Boost ability. Now, let's go over my team. We have this beautiful Salamence, this Moxie-Mence right here, that I bred myself. Very excited about it. It's bred shiny. And it's bred with its ability and perfect IV. So I was really excited to get that going. I got that shiny Machamp going on. New Pokemon I'm using. And yes, it is also shiny as well. And I also did breed that myself too. So I was pretty excited about that. Then of course we have two of my favorite Pokemon to use. Nidoking and of course Clefable, the Eater of Worlds. Just very powerful Pokemon. Then we have Mandibuzz, which is going to be very key in this game. So keep an eye on Mandibuzz. And then a new Pokemon I'm also using, Sharpedo with Speed Boost. So really excited. Now I did change the moves and a couple of the items, one of the items on this team, on some of the Pokemon after this battle. Just because I felt more comfortable with the other items. But in this battle, you'll see. Let's get playing right now, shall we? There's my finger. So, JordanJapanPokemon, great guy. Great guys. Definitely check him out. Puts a lot of effort into his channel. And he's also challenging me to a battle. So, I'm going to start off with Salamence, expecting the Scolipede lead. I mean, Scolipede really can't do anything. The best it can do is Poison Jab, and I'm not really too worried about it. So I'm going to bring out that beautiful shiny Salamence. He's going to bring out a shiny Scolipede, go straight for the Swords Dance. He outspeeds, which is I wasn't really expecting, to be honest. But I do go for the Dragon Dance, but I'm not jolly. I'm actually adamant. Spoiler! But I go for the Dragon Dance. I can pretty much outspeed, I think, anything on his team at this point. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now he gets the Speed Boost and the Swords Dance, and of course he's going to go straight for the Baton Pass with that +1 speed and that +2 attack. And he's going to go into something powerful. Now it's not going to be Goodra or Charizard Y, but it's going to be Aegislash. Now Iron Head or Shadow Ball maybe, or no, he got the attack boost. But Iron Head or Sacred Sword maybe they would have taken me out. But I'm going to take the time to go for another Dragon Dance on the Switch, expecting the Baton Pass. But he goes for the Shadow Sneak, knowing that he cannot outspeed me, and then I could just take him out. I don't know if he was expecting this move that I have on Salamence, but a +2 Shadow Sneak isn't going to be able to take, Salamence out. Look at it. It's green and beautiful. So I do go straight for the Earthquake, and that is going to devour that Aegislash, that shiny Blood Sword Aegislash. I get my Moxie Boost. It's not going to come into play too much because, you know what I mean? I got all these stat boosts, but I'm going to have to switch out because Salamence does not have a lot of power left. And here comes the Diggersby. Now, I know Quick Attack is coming. I know look at Diggersby shiny. Like, his ears with his hands, whatever the hell they are, they go gray. I guess he just got older when he gets shiny. But anyway, I'm going to go right into Mandibuzz, expecting the Quick Attack. And surprise, he goes for the Quick Attack. Now, this Mandibuzz is a defensive monster carrying a Rocky Helmet. So he's going to take residual damage to every physical move that he does to me. And he's also going to lose HP to the Life Orb. Now, at this point, I'm going to stay in. I have no reason not to. I'm going to go straight for the knockoff. I outspeed, which I kind of expected. And I knock off the Life Orb. So I kind of crippled Diggersby there. He goes straight for the U-turn, takes some more damage from the Rocky Helmet. And he's going to go out into his Nidoking, I believe. And that is what he does. Now, I was expecting a, normal, timid, sheer force, Life Orb Nidoking with pretty much a standard set, which is kind of what I run. But, guess what? It's a physical Nidoking. I go out in the Salamence just to Death Fodder, and he reveals the Poison Jab. So it is a physical Nidoking. Now, Nidoking is very powerful. Has a very good, its attack stat is actually better than its special attack stat, but its special attack stat is just so much more, like, I guess, it has much more variety is what I'm trying to say. So I go for after I switch in Sharpedo, I go for the Protect. Just want to see what he want to do, but he just goes straight into Goodra. I go for the Speed Boost. I cannot stay in because I know a Thunderbolt will take me out. So I'm going to switch into Nidoking. And he, expecting the Thunderbolt, which is exactly what happens. Nidoking's part ground, so of course electric moves don't affect ground-type Pokemon. I'm going to pull a double switch here and go into my Eater of Worlds, Clefable. And he actually goes for the Dragon Pulse, which I guess he expected me to stay in, but no way I was staying in. Ice Beam's a thing. And this is an Assault Vest Goodra. We don't play around with that. I go straight for the Moonblast. Honestly, I should have went for a Calm Mind. But I was banking on a special attack drop. Never bank on possible, after effects on attacks. He goes for the Sludge Waves, and that does a lot more damage than I expected. However, I do got that Citrus Parry, and I'm able to go for, I knew I had that Citrus Parry intact, and I'm able to go for a Calm Mind, and then after this Calm Mind, another Sludge Wave won't be able to take me out. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, but after this Calm Mind, he's going to go for another Sludge Wave, and like I said, he won't be able to take me out here, and I'm just going to be able to recover some HP with Moonlight. Because that's what Clefable does. It's a moon Pokemon. You evolve it with a Moonstone, and knows Moonblast, and knows Moonlight. I mean, it's just power. It's just pure power. Look at it wiggling its finger like a beast. So, anyway, we got a little bit of a stall war here. I go straight for another Sludge Wave. It's, I'm not going to do much to Clefable, but I do have to go for another Moonlight, just to preserve Clefable a little bit longer, just so I can win this little stall war right here. Now, it doesn't really switch out. With AG Slash gone, there's really no reason not to be honest. He doesn't want to take a Moonblast. Nothing on his team really wants to take a Moonblast. So he goes for another Sludge Wave, and as you can see, I was at 160 and only did 60 damage, so I'm going to take this opportunity to go for another Calm Mind. So now I am at +2, I believe, in both special defense and special attack. Clefable is just, beasting right here. He goes for another Sludge Wave, not going to be able to do anything. Now, if he did switch into Nidoking, though, even though Moonblast might have been able to do a lot of damage, but if he did switch into Nidoking, it is a physical Nidoking. So that Poison Jab probably would have taken Clefable out. But in the end, it's all, apples and oranges. Doesn't matter. He goes for another Sludge Wave, does absolutely nothing to Clefable, and I go for the Moonblast just to see how much damage a +3, I believe, at this point. Moonblast would do to an Assault Vest, specially defensive Goodra, and it doesn't do much, but I do get to specially attack. I mean, it does a lot, but not enough, not as much as I wanted, but he does get the special attack drop, so that's just going to help me out some more. And I'm going to go for another Moonlight at this point. Get some more HP back just to keep Clefable around for a little bit longer. Because, I mean, why wouldn't I? Look at it. It's just a beautiful Pokemon. He goes for another Sludge Wave, not going to do anything, except, I'm just kidding, it gets a crit. Now, Goodra wanted to go out with a bang, and it certainly did with that critical hit. I guess that's what he was banking on, but you should never bank on critical hits, unless you're running like a Super Luck Absol, I guess, with Night Slash. But anyway, that's Moonblast is easily going to be able to take it out. The critical hit's unfortunate, but hey, it's part of the game. He gets a lot more crits later on that are definitely going to matter, which made this game so close. It's definitely one that you guys want to stick around for. Now, I'm expecting the Quick Attack. What else is Diggersby going to do? Pretty sure Clefable actually might outspeed Diggersby naturally. So, he goes for the Quick Attack. I've switched into Mandibuzz. He takes that Rocky Helmet damage. Now, he makes a really good play here. Expecting me to roost, he goes to Earthquake. He goes to Earthquake me. I don't know if he was expecting me to roost or expecting me to switch out, but I wasn't going to switch out. There's no reason. But he does go for the Earthquake. And when you roost, you lose your flying typing for that turn. So, I mean, there's that. Earthquake is able to hit because of that. I just go for knock off and take it out, and my camera didn't focus for a second there. That was weird. Anyway, he goes back into Scolipede. He's going to try and get some more baton passing boosts, but I'm just going to go for the taunt. I mean, it can't do anything after the taunt, and my dogs are barking up a storm. So, this is when I learned that Scolipede literally has no attacking moves. Because why? Oh, it has no moves left and is forced to go to the struggle. Does nothing, takes a hell of a lot more damage than it did to me from the Rocky Helmet and the recoil from struggle. I get some leftover recovery, but who cares? Or Shellbow, actually, but I'm just going to go for another roost. Bring my HP back up for Mandibuzz, and we are going to be looking pretty right now. Now, at this point, I'm just going to go for a knockoff. After he gets a speed boost, and knock off whatever he wants to bring in. I'm going to knock off the item of that Pokemon. Happens to be the Nidoking, the shiny blue Nidoking. I prefer the pink Nidoking, I guess I'm the only one. But I'm able to knock off, I think his Life Orb. He does have, oh, Choice Band Nidoking. Impressive, impressive. So Mega Horn is not going to do anything. We really wouldn't have done much to Mandibuzz anyway. He's going to take some Rocky Helmet damage, and I have no reason to switch out, so I'm just going to keep going for knock off. If he wants to switch out, that's fine. I'll knock off another item. But he's just going to keep going for Mega Horn. So as you can see, Nidoking is, a little bit horny there. He's going away, going, but he's on his way out now. Boom! knock off. Nidoking is dead. I gotta pause the video right here. We are on turn 26, and that is where we will start at in a second. Give me 1 minute. Alright, we're back. So anyway, like I said, Nidoking's going to go for the Mega Horn again, try and give some more damage on Mandibuzz, which I can just roost off. I'm going to kill off Nidoking with the knockoff. So very cool seeing a physical Nidoking. You don't see those too often. But hey, I just think the special attacker is much better. Now he goes into Charizard. I didn't really know at first which Charizard it was going to be, but I figured it'd be Charizard Y, and of course that's what it is. So he's going to Mega Evolve, and of course he's going to bring the sun. Here comes the sun. Sunlight turn harsh, and he's going to go for the Fire Blast. That's easily going to take me out. He hits it. I don't know if Fire Blast gets an accuracy boost in sun. I don't think it does, but that's going to kill Mandibuzz, no problem. And I'm going to go into Machamp. Now, this is, at this point, this Machamp was actually choice banded. It's not anymore. Now it has a special item on it. And I went into Machamp because I did damage calc, and I figured that Machamp could, and it said that Machamp could most likely take an Air Slash from a Mega Charizard. Not the case. Gets the crit, and that's a crit that really mattered. Could have went for a Dynamic Punch, though, and though it wouldn't have done too much, it would have gotten the confusion off, and that would have, you know, could possibly change things, but you never rely on hacks, and you got a crit there, so there's nothing you can do about it. I go Knuckle Fable basically as death fodder. I don't know why, I just want to get rid of it, I guess. He goes for the Solar Beam. I'm actually trying to stall out the sun right now, so I'm going into a bunch of pokes to get him killed. Now, a Fire Blast from this Mega Charizard Y would have, in the sun, would have easily killed Nidoking. He goes for the Solar Beam, though. Solar Beam would not have killed, but he gets a critical hit again. And I went for the Thunderbolt there. This game would have been over, but he gets a crit. Hey, that's part of the game. There's nothing you can do about it. I go for the Protect, because at this point I know the sun is running low. I know he's going to go for the Solar Beam. I kept Sharpedo around specifically for this reason, because I know after a speed boost I can easily outspeed this thing. And there's that beautiful, beautiful speed boost. So I got a Moxie Mints and a speed boost Sharpedo in here. It's pretty good. So I go for the Aqua Jet. I definitely changed Aqua Jet to Waterfall. There's no point in having priority on something with speed boost, to be honest. Unless you're going to outspeed something else. He goes for the Dragon Pulse. It doesn't kill because it's not stab, and this is a perfect Sharpedo, which I also bred myself. It's just not shiny, but I kind of like regular Sharpedo better anyway. So anyway, he goes into his Scolipede, hoping to get that speed boost, but I mean, at this point, Sharpedo's already too fast. He already has too many speed boost up. I'm going to go for another Aqua Jet, and I feel comfortable enough that I can just sit here and go for Crunch now. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. He's going to go Protect to get the speed boost off. Crunch would easily take out Scolipede at this point. This is an Adamant Sharpedo with speed boost, max attack, max speed. It is a monster when it gets going, and this is kind of an example of that. So Crunch is going to kill Scolipede, like no problem. Easily outspeed it, easily kill it, and at this point Sharpedo is going to outspeed whatever he has left, and the only thing he has left is his Charizard Y. Now I think this Sharpedo is actually my last Pokemon, so you can see how much those crits actually mattered. If I wasn't able to stall out the sun, and I wasn't able to get those speed boost up and everything, Sharpedo would not have lived, and I would have lost this game. He also, but he would have lost if, Nidoking didn't get critted on that Solar Beam. But hey, that's part of the game. I go for the Crunch here, easily going to outspeed Charizard Y, and there you go. That's the game. So really good battle, Jordan Japan Pokemon. Definitely check him out. Like I said, he puts a lot of hard work into his channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's try and get this video to 100 likes. I really appreciate it. And no, I do not get paid or anything for likes. It just really helps give my videos exposure. And Wi-Fi battling is something I, really like to do. So if you guys like these Wi-Fi battles, just give it a like. It really helps me out. Please leave your comments down below in the feedback, in the comment section, your feedback down below there. I really appreciate it. Really love reading what you guys have to say. I will respond to a lot of them. And of course, remember, go check out Jordan Japan Pokemon. And above all, have a great day. Have a great night wherever you may be in the world. I'll see you all in the next video. I'm WaterAndGrass, and I'm out. Later.